Welcome to Amateur Redneck Workshop. I'm Harold, and today we're going to do something different just because I need to get out in the sunlight and have a little fun. I'm still sort of in a cold, but it's one of the easiest colds I've ever had, so I'm not getting to suffer very much. Everybody knows I'm a big fan of 22plinkster, and 22plinkster is a crack shot, you know. And I saw the other day where he showed us that his very first trick shot on YouTube was shooting a golf ball at 100 yards with a 22 pistol. I thought, wow, that's got to be nearly impossible for most of us. But I watched him do it, you know, and I got to thinking, I wonder if I can do that, you know. Can I do it? Well, I decided that, by golly, I was going to get a big old scope, take the one off my 10-22 and put it on my Ruger 22 pistol, and take it out to the range and zero it in at 100 yards and shoot at a golf ball. And I'll show you the rig that I'm going to use to do it. Hang on. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use the same target I zero the gun with as a sort of a backdrop for the golf ball. I'm going to take this clamp and clamp it onto the target frame, and I'm going to have the golf ball hanging on a piece of tape like that, and we'll see if, you know, if I can hit the golf ball. One of these cheap ones like this. I'm not going to waste any money on a shot up golf ball, but well, I hope it'll be a shot up golf ball. Now, you know, the Plinkster is a world-class shooter, and I realize I'm nowhere even halfway into his class, so we're just speculating on as to whether I can hit that golf ball or not. I'm going to take my 15-22. It's a 22 caliber rifle, but it's made out of black plastic, so it's real scary. And I'm going to take it too, and if I can't hit it with my Ruger, well, I'll go and get the rifle and see if I can hit it with that. I'm not a real great 100-yard shooter, I can tell you that. So we're going to see what we see. All right, let's get in the truck and get on with it. As you can see, my pistol looks tiny compared to that big old scope I've got on it, but I need all the help I can get. And that's a big scope. It's one of those CV Life 6-24 scopes that I've bought several of. I think they gave me one too, to be honest with it. But anyway, before they gave me one, I bought one. And this is my attempt to hit the golf ball at 100 yards like the 22plinkster. Now I'm going to sight this camera down that way, and I guess I'll walk down there so you can see how far I disappear into the distance. I'm going to leave it sort of focused here on the table so you can see it's me shooting a pistol and not some cohort hiding around with a rifle. Okay? And I'll go get the other camera and go ahead and haul stuff down there. And what I'm going to shoot is a golf ball. This is the cheap ones. They're guaranteed they'll come off the tee if you hit them, but not guaranteed where they're going to go. Okay, now that we're actually recording, and I hope it's recording on the other end. I'm going to walk back down there and double check. Okay, the one down there is recording and this one's recording. Now I think the Plinkster might have hit it on his first shot. I'll be lucky if I hit it in the first 20 shots, but I'll still feel pretty good about it. So let's get after it. Well, there you go. That's 4 magazines. I do think I might have hit it one time when I first got started because it swung around a lot. But dang it all, I'm going to go get my rifle. I might not even be able to hit it with that. I go down there and get the darn thing, see if it's got any little dings on it. Well, I didn't hit the golf ball at all, but I did hit the tape here and I think over here. So I guess I had the tape sort of like that to it. So I guess my windage was right, but my elevation was all wrong. I should have put a new target up behind the golf ball because this is the one. Oops, sorry about that. Didn't mean to kick you guys. This is the one that I sighted it in with, and there's some we're getting in the bullseye, but undoubtedly they were all too high. Most of them, it looks to me like they were burn wind was up in here. All right, so I don't know if you saw that, but I said up in here. I can't see in this viewfinder at all. But there you are. Anyway. Total failure, but it was fun. So I guess it's time to pack it all up and go home. Okay, look at that. Look at the powder burns on my scope. I think I burned the paint clean off right there. And I guess, you know, you don't get something for nothing. Well, it was a try. I don't know if it was a good one, but it was a try. Well, folks, I guess you saw that. It was a terrible fail. I did hit the tape a couple times, which tells me my windage was right, but my elevation was wrong. I was lucky the wind was blowing from behind me instead of crossways, so that helped some. But I even needed more help than that, and as you can see, I didn't hit the thing with the rifle or the pistol. So 22plinkster's, you know, his record's still safe. You know, he's the guy that did it. I was thinking, I wonder how far out was the furthest that the shack threw a basketball to get a goal. Well, Pierre's shaking his head no. You think that's a bad idea to try that? All right, well, I'll leave that alone. Maybe we can get a motorcycle and jump the Grand Canyon or something. What do you think of that? No? All right, folks. From one loser to you winners, that's all for this thing, I guess. Well, that's all, folks. Y'all try to subscribe if you're not already a subscriber. Leave a comment if you got something to say. And above all, remember, keep on keeping on. Bye now.